Sitten on World Oh No. Hentai Masters. Enää 4 jäljellä, okei. Okay. Yoshimitsu, tuo lolityyppi ja sitten vielä Rafael. Tämä ottaa Voldo vai Talimi? Täällä oli tyyppi, niin se eroaa näistä Fantasy hahmosta. Sitä on oikeesti joku aikuinen vai? Suomingi oli henkisesti lapsi, mutta tää vai fyysisesti lapsi.
Talon was born into a family of shamans
Sama.
and raised as the last priestess of the winds amid the encroaching Western civilization that threatened their way of life. Due to her great sensitivity, Talon was heavily affected by the evil seed and nearly died. As time passed, Westerners began to visit her village, and one happened to bring with him a certain metal shard. The elders who saw this vitality charm instantly realized it was dangerous, for it was a shard of the cursed sword, Soul Edge.
Such an evil aura. This must have come from beyond the currents of the winds.
It is far from where it belongs.
It could end up influencing those nearby.
Long ago, I sensed an aura just like this one.
Oh?
Long ago.
And I have a feeling that this shard isn't the only one that's fallen away from where it belongs. It must be returned to its rightful place.
I agree with you, but
I sense it belongs in a faraway place. Please, let me take it there.
No. You're the last priestess of the winds, and the world is in chaos. If you were to leave this island and lose your purity,
there would be no
lose your
one left
virginity.
to praise the winds.
But
perhaps her journey could bring her closer to nature and amplify her purity as a priestess. Don't you think that's just as possible?
Father...
Tosi iso, vitsi.
I agree with my husband.
Sanput, Liddy, your opinions are not without merit. Still, I find myself hesitating.
Eldest one, will you not give Talon permission to leave? Elder Kalana.
Talon, think about what your name truly means.
Oh no.
She's gone.
I see. Talon, you'll have to wait a bit longer until you get a
Okay.
The eldest one is not as sharp as she once was.
Listen to the pot called the
You
Dancing Blaze. Se tanssia se tekee. Vastaa tanssia.
Indeed. Once you've finished your sword practice, you should hike to the mountaintop.
Great idea.
Now, let's review your lesson once more. Are you ready, Talon?
Yes.
Time to train. Taistele kyllä. Kerro. Mitä taivu tekee? Tää joku ketterä tyyppi oli nää. Ei tää nyt paljon vissiin pienempi kyllä. Otetaan. Tuutavasti. Tää on tihi. Ajaja tyyppi kuten. Siinä oli vain yksi rundi.
I I think that's enough for today.
Thank you so much.
Talim. Is Talim here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, the amulet.
What?
Not even my divination techniques. Did you happen to sense?
Now that you mention it, I can...
Where could it have gone? I doubt this is simply some mischievous trick.
Oi ei, se on kadonnut se amuletti.
Perhaps a foreigner carried it off.
Se on
Perhaps we
Talimin
should be
kaulassa.
thankful it's gone.
No, there's no way. Can't relax until it's
However,
Mihin mukaan pitää palauttais?
I'll find it.
Kauas
oh,
näitä sivilisaatista.
truly,
Talim's determined.
Annettiin jollakin pahikselle vaan. Tässä se on. Lisää power boostia. Mountain Macari.
Thank you for making the long trek.
Äkkiä
Welcome,
naisen.
last priestess of the wind.
I am Talim. I've come today to request that you teach me the techniques of...
Relax once you're
Relax
finished
your body.
practicing.
Niinpä. Kaikki vaan taistelee. Kaikki papit osaa sitten taistella, jos joku pedofiili tulee haarastelemaan. Mitä se tekee? No ajajat syntykää. Tulipallo. Ja se oli siinä.
I've never seen a child who was as beloved by the spirits as you. Looks like I don't have anything to teach you at all.
Niinpä.
Thank you very... Now, about the...
Teach me. Sitten saa spänkkäs.
Oh, the amulet? If it really is as powerful as you say, you have great sensitivity to the... I don't think you'll have too hard a time.
I thought... Oh, it's nothing.
Sillä olit hyödytön. Ja joku lapsi on kidnappattu vai? Violent. Se yritti kuitenkin hausalla pyydystää Talimi, mutta se oli kyllä toinen kierros.
oh, Talim! It's Talon.
You'll have to save your adventuring games for later. Everyone in the village is very...
A mischievous demon tricked us down the wrong path.
Demon.
It's true.
Demons are right.
Whoa! I'm scared.
It seems they're in need of a little...
Niinpä. Minkä näköinen tää sitten on? Is there demons nearby? Kun on öörekki tollanen. Ajaja. Ajaja. Oi ei, mä en osaa iskeä.
Dedicate this to the wind. Breath of the sky. Raise my dance. Blow away corruption.
Myrsky, myrsky.
I thank you.
Mikä me tiedä, oikeastaan näyttää toi ase? Ei se oo mitään terääkään tossa. Tätä armoroituu dildoa. No nyt tossa toisessa päässä joo. Tätä tiedä. Tulipalloa. Se huijaa, miksi käyttää tuulta, jos käyttää vintiä? No. Ei hei. Se yksi jäljellä. Se on valmiiksi jo vihainen.
Dedicate this to
Ei muuta vente. Ihan sama.
Raise my dance. Blow away corruption. How did my dance look?
Ne saa hiiltä.
Come on.
Hey, tell him. Were the demons getting restless because of that amulet?
No, I think they're just agitated by all the foreigners around these days.
Hey, can the foreigners see the demons?
No, creatures of the spirit world can only be seen by those who are pure.
Wow.
Huh.
Come on.
Vai niin. Ja millä tavalla pure?
Each night it's more ill deeds. We're at wit's end.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
They've seemed especially violent as of late. Travelers have reported attack.
I will.
They're good at disguising themselves as human. The thought of them transforming into one of...
Please don't worry yourself. Priestesses have the ability to see through disguises. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Katsotaan se. Mitä siellä on piileskelemässä? Aha. Okei. Vau, tässä on kyllä. Kämppyyden. Mikä tois? Ja helvetti. Se raata. Oh, jee. Joo. Kamehameha toiminta. Ja me ehkä Wusdoraa. Myrsky tulee. Pikku tuntuu on tää turpaa demone.
I had to get a little forceful, but you should be okay for...
I knew we could count on a priestess from the village of the wind deity.
Thank you very... I'm sorry that there's no way for us to repay you.
It's okay. I'm just glad I could help now. If you'll...
She's so grown up for her age.
That she is.
Jaha, onks hiljaisen sitten?
Eldest one?
Oh, Talim?
Yes, it's...
What a fine breeze.
Grandma, don't you think it's about time? Everyone seems really nervous, and I think I've proven myself to the village.
When did you notice?
When the amulet went missing. I mean, you're the only one who could hide something so powerful from everyone.
Such a clever child, Talim. I knew you already were powerful enough, but that wouldn't be enough to convince the rest. Therefore,
I know.
I'm sorry for testing you.
It's okay. My name means Sharp Blade. Even the last priestess has to face danger sometimes in order to survive. It sounds a bit perilous, but I like my name.
Talim, go. You've earned the right to. You're the only one who can right such a wrong and return the shard to it. You must promise.
I know.
Palaat takaisin puhtaana. No okei, se loppuu tähän siis.
Such a nice breeze. As long as I have the wind, I won't feel lonely no matter where I may go. Grandma, fellow villagers, see you soon.
Sitten pikkutyttö lähti matkalle. Okei. Katsotaan tämmönen. Mulla on vissiin 3 hahmoa ja vetämättä läpi. Oli kerkenyt tänään vetää kaikkia luulen, ettei. Tätä Voldovia. Kato yhdensä vedettyä nimiä. Tää on jännä tyyppi tää.
Ask any adventurer and they'll know of Verci, a wealthy merchant from South Italy, and his underground treasury, the Money Pit. After getting rich in the weapons trade and earning the title of Merchant of Death, Verci set sail with his fleet to find the legendary Soul Edge. But during his quest, Verci learned his entire fortune had been lost in the chaos of a war that broke out in Italy. Half crazed, Verci hid what little he had left in the impenetrable Money Pit, located on a small island in the Mediterranean. There he stationed a grotesque guardian, who silently and mercilessly disposed of all who entered, quickly becoming the fear of all looters. In recent years, however, a new rumor began to spread among some adventurers. Historic rainfall had caused flooding in the Money Pit, destroying most of its traps. The Guardian had also vanished, leaving the treasure free for the taking.
Mä vähän ohi toi, onko se niinku Moneypitti toi, mihin se on kätkenyt aarteet?
I can't believe we got through the Money Pit that easily. Thanks for the help, Ivy.
Looks like that tip about the Money Pit being abandoned was true.
Yeah, all we had to do was rely on that trusty sword of yours. Traps don't scare us as long as we have you. But hey, aren't you gonna take any of the treasure for yourself?
I only care for items related to Soul Edge, and I already have what I wanted. Now I just need to find Verci's notes.
Always so serious. You're beautiful and you're strong, so, you know, we could... Huh? What the hell is that?
Gangbang. No niin, sinne kuoli joku.
The sword's resonating?
Hey, what did you go quiet for? Whoa, don't drop the treasure there! Huh? Oh, this is a head!
Above you! Ready your weapon!
Huh?
Heikko.
I knew this was too good to be true. That's your target, Blade. The Guardian! Ha!
Ja se oli näitä Voldon Guardian.
Slice up everything that comes near us, Blade.
Tää ei ollut itse se mersuutti.
Oh no!
Näin vähän. Mr. Hentai vastaa Sukkus. BDSM-hahmoa kuin ne Voldo ja Jyky. Ei vitsi. Okei. Ainoastaan muutama selviytyy, että pääs pelkeenemaan. Joku sai kätteensä jotain arvokasta.
In the deepest room of the dark underground vault, there was a magnificent sarcophagus and chair illuminated by torchlight. Before it stood a lanky, grotesque man, the guardian feared by looters, with his head bowed in respect. His name was Voldo, a dark vestige of the talented man who had once served as Verci's right hand. Long years underground had robbed Voldo of his sight and sanity. Before his dead master's sarcophagus, he reported his failures. Voldo deeply regretted the fact that he had left the money pit for 3 years in order to find Soul Edge.
Yeah.
And although he was completely alone, Voldo heard a familiar voice.
Thank you for your report, Voldo. With new challenges often come failure. Learn from your failures, and you shall be wiser. While you were in the outside world, the money pit was flooded, and the traps were all destroyed. Now then, enough lamenting. You have important work to do. But there's one thing we must do first. I'm sure you have felt it, right? The aura emanating from the source. My merchant's intuition speaks to me. That aura comes from the legendary sword I spent years seeking, Soul Edge. She also stole a portion of my notes, which are some of my most valuable possessions. And of course, we can't let the other thieving rats get away with the treasure they stole. Therefore, Voldo, I shall give you 2 missions. Your first is to track down that woman and acquire all the clues you can concerning Soul Edge.
Miksi Vertsi nyt kiinnostaa Soul Edge, kun ei se hengiske?
Is to reclaim my notes, as well as all the pieces of my collection that were stolen.
Mitä vitsi?
Some of the vermin still remain on this island. Exterminate them first and reclaim what they stole. I'm counting on you, my loyal servant.
Ei nyt kuolella enää kiinnosta enää mikään maahinen omaisuus.
Look at the jewel on this sword!
That's really something. Not that I expected any less from Verci's collection.
What was that sound?
Ja pahistyypit on paljon hauskempia tässä pelissä. Jaha, sana mitä mä pystyn tappelemaan, että taistelen joudun. Tää kun menettänyt näkökyvyn ainakin tää Voldo, mitä se muu sitten. Se on ollut pitkään sen luolassa. Tässä lukkaa nää. Mä vaan ymmärrän mitä kävelytyyli sillä muuttuu tossa.
The adventurers had looted a number of the strange weapons Verci had collected. With Verci's treasure before him, Voldo reminisced as he held in his hands, amid the moonlight reflecting off the blood-stained blades, old...
You've never seen a pair of Jamadars? They're also known as Bundi Dagger. Other merchants call them Qatar. If you wish to become the next merchant of death someday, you'll need to learn all about weapons and their use. Here, I'll lend them to you, but make sure you return them to me. My instincts tell me they will be a good...
Se käyttää sitä. No niin, se laittaa äkkiä ansat uudelleen, mutta niistä lähti matkalle.
Ivy's scent was fading, but that did honing his senses for years underground had given him something of a sixth sense, which allowed him to sense invisible auras that people leave behind. As Voldo moved north, tracking Ivy's unique aura, he continued reclaiming the treasures stolen from his master.
Hand it over, Grandpa!
Wait, take anything you want, but...
Why? What was that? I just heard...
My leg!
What's happening?
Voldo haluaa aarteet takaisin itselle. Tai oikeastaan. Niin hänen mestarille hän sen itselleen. Oho. Ei, se
What?
Ei vitsi. Tää liikkumistyyli nyt ihan. Niin se heittää kauan kauas. Vitu fidget spinner. Perfect.
I don't care what kind of monster you are. You'll not have what my brother left to me.
The scent of Verci's treasures wafted up from the golden blade that the old merchant cradled. It was the item that launched Verci's quest for the golden treasures of the Orient, prior to his search for Soul Edge.
You want to stop looking for Soul Edge?
Verci, we just began your search for the golden treasures of the Orient, and now you want to go off looking for a sword that's nothing more than a rumor?
You're either a wolf or a sheep, Enrico. It's hunt or be hunted! Bad enough about this. I'll lead the search for Soul Edge. And you, Voldo, will...
What? But he's so young, and he isn't even family. Wait, Verci!
Se on sama tyyppi vai? Okay.
Wait, your weapons, your face, it can't be. You're... Oh, forgive me. If only I would have protected our fortune during the war, Verci would still be here. You can have the blade. He didn't take the sword.
Perhaps Voldo decided that he only needed to recover what had been truly stolen. Whatever the case, Voldo soon disappeared, leaving the golden blade with the old merchant.
Golden blade. Missä on Ivy? Hentai Master haluaa etsiä sukkupuksen itselle.
Tracking Ivy's aura, Voldo eventually came to a desolate Spanish port town. That's when he realized something. He had once visited this port, at a time when it still thrived. However, the aura's trail only led him to the ruins of an establishment. The next thing Voldo knew, he was surrounded by spirits of the dead.
Steal, kill, and steal.
Majatalosta löytyi vain jotain haamuja. Et ole oikein luuranko. Hei, tää antaa mulle turpaa. Ne kaikki tehdään kun tulipallo istuu. Seuraava. Mikä toi on? Onko niitä defensivestään se? Ei vittu, pose. Ei vittu. Ei vittu. Taistelutyyli. No. Sitä pystyi blokkaa. Se osui. Sitten. Sinne meni. Kuole pysyy kuolena.
Cervantes, curse you!
The scent of the ocean breeze, the whispers of the name Cervantes by the dead. Together, they caused a distant memory to serve. Enlist the help of the notorious pirate Cervantes de Leon in your quest for Soul Edge. A mission to negotiate with a pirate infamous for his cruelty meant almost certain death. Still, Voldo journeyed to Cervantes' haunt, the Blacktail Inn, in order to carry out his duty.
So, Verci's offering me 12 Saker cannons, along with this pistol sword you brought. It's certainly a rare item. I see Verci taught you something about the art of appraisal. It's curious, though. If he wanted to ask a favor of me, then why did he not come here in person? Instead, he sent a whelp like you! My, a bullet grazes your cheek and you don't even blink. Not bad. I've taken a liking to this weapon. 4 top-of-the-line Culverin cannons and 4 falconets. I want Verci to send me the same things he gave to the Spanish Armada. I'll accept the deal and let you return with good news. It will be good for a little amusement at least.
Across ice plains. Seuraavilla ei vyö vaan.
As Voldo tracked Ivy east, her aura growing ever stronger, he became aware of 2 things. The first was that Ivy had crossed the mountains and was now moving west. The other was that he was not alone in this hunt. Some unknown group was also secretly tracking Ivy. Regardless of who they were, Voldo had no doubt they would only hinder his mission.
Okay.
So it was that Voldo decided to utilize the mountainous terrain to hunt down the hunters.
The doomed woman with the blood of the cursed sword in her veins. I
don't like the idea
of being ordered to eliminate a mere woman. And why do we need so many people?
Once you see her blade in action, you'll change your mind.
Don't worry, I'm ready for whatever happens. We should have been engaging the enemy by now.
Whip me hard.
Where's the signal?
Se tulee hentai mastermind.
Who the hell's this?
What the hell is that? Joo. Päivä kun tää saa puhuakaan. Oho. Tää juoksutyylikin. No. Mä sanoin, että pystyy blokkaan. No. Sitä keikistellä. No niin, pidetään hauskaa. Oho, onks se yksi täyppi, mikä istuu noin paljon? You win.
We're being attacked by an unidentified entity. I need to...
I need to repair.
Having fun?
Ivykyy vetää.
Oh, right. I forgot you have no sense of humor. Never thought the day would come when I'd be saved by you. Don't expect me to thank you.
No niin, se pystyis iskeä Ivyn kimppuun. Ahaa. Mutta Ivy tiesi, että häntä seurattiin.
Long time no see, Guardian. Or should I say, Voldo. I could sense you approaching. I've gained a lot of experience since we last met, you know. I also did a little research. Research on the Merchant of Death, and the young man who worked as his shrewd right-hand man. As someone whose life was also ruined by that cursed sword, it's hard not to feel sorry for you. I know. You want this box, right? Then fight me and win it back.
No katsotaan sinne, miten pystymme spänkkeä tai kuvailla. No niin, tästä tulee uudessa taistelu. Hentai ja Master vastaan Succubus.
I see you too.
Niin, Possessed by Spirit. Niin se haamu kontrolloi tämä. Spintumisesta. Oh yes. Oh yes. Banger attack. No, yes. Eeppinen musiikki täällä. No. Se toi viippaa hausta. Eikä ei muuta pitänyt tehdä mitään.
I still owe you for before. How adorable.
No voi heille.
Playtime is over.
Fight.
Silence.
No mitä vitsi? Onkii tuolla. Ja toinen.
I still owe you for before. I'll make you submit.
Banger attack. Oh, se ei osunut. Toi osui. Ei vitsi.
A loyal blade, void of any hesitation. You know, I feel a little envious of you now. I don't need this anymore, but let me tell you one thing. The soul edge you seek has already been destroyed. If you want to see for yourself, head to Ostrheinsburg. Farewell.
Dun, 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 dun.
After throwing Verci's box back to Voldo, Ivy leapt off the cliff and used her snake sword to disappear into the mountains. Voldo could have followed her, but the risk of dropping the precious box was too great. Since he had already collected several other treasures, Voldo decided to return to the money pit.
Takaisin luolaan. Turvallisesti sanoa, että Voldo palveli hänen mestariaan hyvin. No niin, hän palautti aarteet takaisin alkuperäiseen paikkoihin. Ennen kuin hän meni Vertsin hautakammioon kertoakseen ja tälle kuolleelle mestarille, kuinka tehtävä oli onnistunut.
Standing before Verci's sarcophagus once more, Voldo bowed his head and gave his report. Before long, amid an eerie glow, Verci appeared before his loyal servant.
You have done well, my servant.
Welcome back.
Okay.
You have my thanks for completing both your missions. I find it hard to believe that Soul Edge was destroyed, but we will learn the truth in time. First, we should rejoice that my treasures are now back where they belong.
Tää on aivan kuin Roubus hedää joku tällainen pankki tää. Mikä se on se?
Also, the woman may have stolen a portion of my notes, but in this box are our letters. The letters we exchanged while you were assisting me in my search for Soul Edge. These easily contain more information than one could ever glean from my notes. I'm sure she would want to get her hands on them.
Okay.
However, the real reason I value this box so much is because it contains a record of my successor completing all his training.
No niin, Voldosta tuli uusi mestari.
The fact that Voldo still remained loyal to his master long after his demise proved how much they trusted each other. Deep within the dark pit, in a hollow darkness lit only by the glow of flickering flames and gold, Voldo basked in a new, blissful light, born from Verci's everlasting trust.
Dun, 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 dun.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
No, 2 tarinaa jäljellä. Ehkä ne vois vielä vetää tässä samalla. Eli Yoshimitsu ja Rafael. Muut onkin sitten vedetty. Seuraava hullu tyyppi. Tai tällainen jänne erilainen. Money Clanin The Cruel Fate. Okay.
The Manchi clan, a group of Japanese ninjas known for their unusual powers, maintained neutrality even as their country was embroiled in civil war. Fearing their strength and their defiance, the nation's chief warlord ordered every man, woman, and child be killed. However, one survived, Yoshimitsu, next in line to succeed the chief and a master swordsman. He single-handedly took on the warlord's army, dealing them a hard blow, but they eventually overwhelmed him, severing his right arm. Despite the countless pursuers sent after Yoshimitsu, he vanished without a trace. That is until one day, An agent for the warlord received word that Yoshimitsu.
No, se näkyy toinen käsi taas. Tuo tulee Gensi 2 vai kyborgi.
It was in this vicinity, sir.
He lurks around here, you say? You're sure of that?
Yes, sir. He matches the description. He even had a mechanical arm.
So, he escaped deep into these mountains. Finally, good tidings for our lord. Huh?
He did not escape. He just wished to converse with you.
Din 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 din.
Tonight, a demon runs wild.
What are you? You some kind of monster?
It has been a while since I've met such lowly dogs.
Is that really you, Yoshimitsu? Why do you look like that?
My hate for you all has transformed me into a demon.
Sanoit se mukaan demonilainen.
Now it is my turn to ask questions. They are about the soul edge you seek.
You will get nothing from me.
Mä ajattelin, että se olisi robottimainen, mutta onko se sitten vaan, että se on muuttunut tuollaiseksi demonimaiseksi tässä pelissä. Yoshimitsu! Mario ääni vai? Ja sit sai kaadia. Vangai! Hui! Kes toi isku? Okay. What? What's that hit here? No, ota lisää. Vähän epäillä, että kuka sai varastaa baaria vai? Vai saiko siitä niinku... Saako niinku ekstra baaria tosta? Mä et se eikä ois varastanut.
Gaze upon yourself in my blade and recall what you can about Soul Edge. But know this, you cannot lie to a manji.
Manji?
So it is as the rumors say. Soul Edge is indeed an invincible sword. You appear to have searched for it far and wide. But now, that task shall lie with me. And then, with that power, I shall teach you fiends the meaning of hell on earth.
Hän voi tuoda helvetin maan päälle. Okei. Okay. Mielenkiintoista. Se on, että se myytiin huutokaupassa mukaan se ase. Musta oli fake juttu koko touhutus. Tää on huutokauppa.
Tell me what you know about that sword. Look at my blade.
The sword was a fake designed to draw out and kill my lady's competitors.
Yeah.
Enough. My, what a black day this has turned out to be.
So you are the one who spread the rumors. Tell me everything you know about the real Soul Edge.
What is this monstrous transformation? Deal with him at once!
Deal with him. Oh no. Kokeilee vähän eri iskuja, mitä osaa tehdä. Kuure. Ja lylää itse. Mikä tää? Okei. Yritti lentää.
That is everything I know, but it is all hearsay.
So the rumors multiply as one heads west?
If you doubt me, use that strange power of yours. By the way, are you having money troubles? If so, I have something that might interest you.
Do not be absurd. Even as a demon, I'd never strike a bargain with a scoundrel such as you. Get out of my sight.
Annatko sinne rahaa? Öö. Senkin huijari. Hero Sword.
That looks like quite a burden, brother. How about taking a load off?
This is the sacred sutra of Buddha himself. A full heart fills not one's belly.
Buddha, you say? Ha! There are neither demons nor Buddhas in this world. If he's real, let's see him save your life right now!
No!
What the? Where'd you come from?
From hell!
Niinpä. Mitäs Rube? Ei vitsi, pystykää. Mä sen poistin.
You idiot!
Jännä se huutaa omaa nimensä. Yhdellä. Mikäs toi on? tökkiä. Mitä, tippuuko se alas? Okei. Näytät se vaan katosi yhtäkkiä. Lähti vaatteet pois.
Thank you kindly for your help. Your swordsmanship and your kindness remind me of a hero from ancient tales.
Such nonsense. I merely took pity on one who willingly submits himself to death.
Many speak of great intentions, but few are those who act to save others. The feeling of commiseration is the beginning of humanity. You walk a noble path.
You know nothing of me. The path I walk is strewn with corpses.
Though you now walk a different path, your destination may remain the same. I pray your deliverance from doubt is swift.
Okay. Whatever, man. Lähi itään. Mikä ryhmä, joka on ensin leivannut outoja hahmoja ja napannut ihmisiä. He voi myös niinku etsimässä Soul Edgeä. Okei, ja Yoshimitsu ei voinut ignoraa näitä tyyppejä. Okei, nyt se menee katsomaan mitä happeningi.
You had best leave now. You are the last one.
Thank you.
Okei, se vapautti.
What am I doing? None of this will help me achieve my aim.
You! So, you are the one who freed our experiments.
There you are. I have been waiting. Your lizard men knew nothing that could aid me, so...
Why you? Well, we have you surrounded.
Niin, eikö tää sama kuutti, mikä teki sen... Mikä se nyt on se Astarotin? Ole vissi. Se vaikka katso, kuka sinä olet. Ihmettely yhtään. Tuo paikassa kun tehtiin noita jotain kokeita. Mitä mä sain? Mä annoin sille helvettiä. What? Se oikein toimii tuo. Okei, toi on hidas ismu tekee. Ei, älä tiputa mua.
Tell me, who has Soul Edge?
They call him Nightmare. The vanguard of High Priest Kumpetku is waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Final question. Where is this night?
In Europe. What have you done?
What? My power!
I have failed! Pelgaea! I offer you my body! Death shall be sweet release!
Tappuuko se itsensä?
My blade is clouded by the evil it has absorbed. Have I overused its power?
Se manipulointitaidot. Okei, keskeyty. Okei, se alkaa etsimään tätä Nightmare.
This must be his doing. Such cruel. Wherever the Azure Knight Nightmare treads, his relentless evil makes me sick. My determination to avenge the slaughter of my clan has not faded. But does that not make the Azure Knight and I one and the same? Is this what my clan would want? After suffering such bitter deaths, is my soul now clouded like my sword? No, I cannot allow the flame of vengeance to fade.
Onsterenburgin linnaan. Nightmare on jo valmiiksi tuhottu. Tapasin nuoren naispuolisen sotilaan, mikä boostas mitä power clear. Kumpi se niistä on? Onko se yksi? Ja tää mä olisin okei se joku.
It belongs to you, does it not? Did you come here in search of Soul Edge too?
Yes. I need to avenge my clan. Young lady, if you know anything about Soul Edge, tell me.
Se ei toimi vai?
You bear a strange power. But it has no effect on me. I am protected by another. And by the gods. If it is evil you seek, I shall have no choice but to stop you.
Oh no, Paladin taistelu. Tapetaan tää Filthy Paladin pois. Päivä.
Battle 1. Fight!
Se tuossa jotain. Mitä iskee nopeasti?
Battle 2. Fight!
Tämä potti kumosi. Se on nopea.
Such power, however. I sense more to your sword than just anger. There is sadness and confusion.
You know how to read minds, too?
Even without such power, you can tell much by someone's eyes and their voice.
Silmät. Okay.
Revenge. Is that what you truly desire?
What is it to you?
Can you not answer? I am speaking to your soul.
I do not know. I do not know anymore.
No! Cast your sword aside!
Okei. Mitä nyt tapahtuu? No mitä? Joku pahuus nousi esiin Yoshimitsun hiekasta vai? Se miekka muuttui joksikin mikä? Täyseksi pahuudeksi, mikä yritti syödä niinku Yoshimitsun sielun hengin. Aha. Se ei olekaan fikafaitti vai? Vai onks tässä jotain? Aha. Yoshimitsu vasta.
Tonight the demon runs wild again. Who are you? You wish to know my name? I am the demon of the sword. Hatred is my purpose, and blood sustains me.
Minä olen sinä. Olen sun pimeä puolesi.
I know your name. It is... My name is of no importance. I shall take your body and use it to reduce this world to ashes.
Okei. No. Mitä tää plot twisti tässä pelissä? No joo. No. Sword Demon. Aika huono isu. No se keskeytyy se. Siis ohtaa. Hei, ei mut parasta mitään. No. No. Se tehdään nopeampi isku munissasta. No mitä? You win.
Why do you resist? I shall grant you what you desire. Enough. You are not the demon of the sword. You have another path open to you. Your name is Yoshimitsu. Now be silent.
Good. You finally come to.
Where am I? Oh, you.
Mitä vitsi?
I'm in your debt.
Jonka tulee
Do
velka.
not reproach yourself.
No. I was weak. I lost my way. Only the thought of another's death kept me going, but never did I discern what I was becoming.
Hän oli muuttumassa täysin hirviöksi. Okay.
I must walk the path of benevolence and justice. If I protect the weak and crush evil,
Oh, nyt sit tuli joku vitu palani.
never again walk that wicked
Oh no.
path I took. That is how I shall avenge my clan.
Mitä haluaa ostaa sen klaanille?
Watch over me
Pelastamalla
as I
heikkoja.
battle for justice.
No just niin. Ei saatana, ei. No. Niin selvitti ihmisyytensä.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords
Vitsi mikä
have been etched
Paladin
into the
korruptio
very
tässä.
fibers of history.
Koska pyhään voimaan. Lisätään pointteja. Onko nää viimeinen? Joo. Rafaeli. Joo. Sen jälkeen on vedetty kaikki nää sivuilla. Miten nää onkaan tarinat. Mitä perhepetti vai?
Raphael, the cold, cruel head of the Sorel family, is known for his fencing prowess and deep knowledge of medical science. Though still young, he has survived numerous plots and venomous political strife to establish his family as part of the ruling elite. However, when the evil seed occurred, a noble that he had backed went violently insane and attempted to kill the king. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity to strike, Raphael's political enemies blamed him for the incident and attacked his Paris home.
Niinpä tää ranskalainen. Mä katsoinkin, että nää muistuttaa miakkaita, niitä pistomiakkoja, mitä ne muskettisoturi käyttää.
Though he arrived safely after shaking off his pursuers.
Nicola, why are you fraternizing with the enemy?
Dear uncle, it is you who has driven me to this. How could you support a traitor who sought to slay His Highness?
You have nowhere left to run, Lord Raphael. Former head of the House of Sorel.
So even my own flesh and blood would debase themselves to save their own skin. You think by selling me out the same won't happen?
We are simply doing what you have taught us. Trust no one. Those of no worth must be cast aside, even one's own parents.
Such callous teachings are worthy of your fearsome reputation. But no matter. In a few days, your head will be paraded about the streets of Paris.
Pää pyörii kohta. Kulku siis. Ding ding dong. Täällä on oikein viittakin tää.
Damn it! I got it!
Yksi vielä jäljellä. Rittari. Ei mitä toi rangekin. No. Somasti menee näköjään ohi, kun toi pystyy.
It's time for you to perish.
Mullakin on hohtava miekka.
Damn it all. Everything started going wrong that day. The day that great beam of light pierced the sky. Blast! How many more pursuers must I slay?
He's headed into the slums. You lot secure the surrounding...
I have nothing left. Life is but a series of betrayals. None shall give me a second glance if I look like this. A pauper's daughter?
I heard something over...
No. This back alley can't be my end.
You, child. A strange noble passed through here, didn't he? Tell me where he went.
Okay.
Is this how my life is to end? Betrayed by a child?
He went over there and hid behind the horse cart.
The coward! After him! He should still be nearby!
What?
Se valehteli.
They're gone now.
Indeed. You saved me.
Nah, I just wanted to annoy them.
Still, I'm glad. So, tell me your name.
Amy.
Amy. Amy.
You're silly. Why cry when you're safe?
No niin. Merkittävä kokemus. Rafael, joka ei ole koskaan ole luottanut kenenkään muuta kuin itseensä. Tunteita.
This should do it. Just don't touch the wound.
Thanks. Us poor folk never get to see a doctor. Then again, it's not as if we've any...
In my short while here, not one of these people has spoken with hope.
You know, life's strange sometimes. Red's a loner and normally doesn't trust others. Speak of the devil.
Hi, Raphael. I have some bread.
You're too kind. The money I earned... Oh no! He left without paying!
Dummy.
I've been wondering, Amy. Do you not have a family?
Don't know. I've always been alone as far back as I can remember.
Miksi sinun perhettä? Miksi vitussa olisi orpo sitten?
Hope only leads to despair. At least when I'm alone, no one can betray me. Right?
From whether one is rich or poor, life is equally twisted and corrupt.
Niinpä elämä on ihanaa.
Someone's coming. Hide.
Why, hello, Red. You're a slippery one. Everyone around here's paid their protection money. Except you. What is it? Have you found yourself another bodyguard?
Don't be stupid.
I know you've got some vagabond looking after you. How dare you bring trouble to my territory?
Oh yes.
First, your left leg. Then...
Filthy vermin! Unhand her now!
Niinpä. Kohtelee lapsia kuin jotakin. Näin Yoshimitsu. Sillä on joku bännääkin tuolla. Okei. Tästä tulee varmaan uusi Polarin tästä tyypistä. Tää muskattietoturja tää todennäköisemmin on.
It's time for you to perish!
Huvittaa edelläkin tän tyypin viittäkö? No nyt.
Amy, are you all right? Show me your leg.
Näytälle
He didn't need to come out. Getting hit's no big deal. It's normal.
No, Amy. It's not. That's not the way the world is.
Really?
You've given me a future. In return, I must give you the same.
Go ahead, if that's what you want.
Näytä säädesi minulle. Joo. Hän muuta sitten päätti lähteä Espanjaan. Eikö se aurinko lase koskaan?
Your blade is sharp, but a little too straight. That's the brilliance of a French sword, and it's failing.
Indeed. However, there is someone whose life I must protect. That's why I must learn the best techniques Spanish swordsmanship has to offer.
Very good. A sword is indeed for protection. You must move with rhythm and swing your sword with passion. On guard!
Tässä vaan alkaa hikoilee tässä. Ei vitsi.
Battle 1. Fight! You dare!
Lyö nyt. Opeta minua. Jänseni Espanja, kun se ranskalaista ihan mielisikko.
Excellent. All movement must come from the heart. You appear to have grasped that concept well.
I'm grateful for your instruction. Actually, I have one more request. This girl, I'd like her to learn to protect herself.
Such a sense of caution. It's difficult to teach one who keeps a lock on her heart. However, I may know someone who can be of assistance.
Really? Please introduce us at once.
Pitäisikö opettaa itsepuolustusta? Nomads. Mitä ne muuten olikaan? Kulkureita tai jotain.
Raphael, I'm cold.
Sorry, Amy. We must find sanctuary. I can't
Mitä yhtäkkiä jossain talven paikassa? Ei missään Espanjassa ole talve.
Raphael Sorel, I never thought I'd see you on French soil. How unfortunate for you to run into us.
I thought we'd be safe over the mountains. Are you sure you all want to come at me without reporting my discovery first?
We're not falling for that old trick. We'll only need to send a report of your death.
Amy, do you remember what I taught you? Strike the enemy true, one by one. You need only worry about protecting yourself.
Jaa. Jos rapaa keskittyy yhteen kerralla, niin...
Ready?
Ready. Jos se pärjää niinku aikuisille miehille. Kouluet viemään aikaa. Onko tämä boss fight? Tääkö jotain musiikkia? Oh, thick lady. Show me your thickness.
Try to have some dignity.
Oh yeah.
With my blade, I shall forge a new world.
Se meni läpi ja lujaa. Aha, siellä on joku, mikä toi jo? Muhammedilla joku skyytteasen.
It's time for you to perish.
Hei.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Se on risujen vaatteet. That's more like it. Hey, come on. Nyt se enää mun iskiä on. Toi yletti jostain kilsan. Ja se yksi jäljellä. Kaksi naista, yksi miestä. Oh jees. Naisille tulee mitään sujuksia ainakaan. Eikö maasta voi grabbaa ei?
it's over. You don't want anything to happen to the girl, do you?
Amy, let her go.
Certainly. In exchange for your life.
Anna hänen mennä, mutta Amy kun tappaa sen.
Amy's everything to me.
Raphael, you dummy!
Amy?
Cut that branch!
Ah! What the? The snow! Damn you!
Yeah!
Stupid brat!
Is that all of them?
Yes. You did well, Amy. Nobody should follow us. For the time being, at least. If it weren't for Amy's quick thinking and skill, we'd be done for. I can't protect her with only a sword.
Not like this. Joo. Mikä tää Lord Dumas sitten? Etelä-Ranska. Hän tuli palvelemaan jotain varakasta Lord Dumusta. Ja se laittoi lasit päähän.
You do too much for me, Raffi. You are supposed to be my guest, yet it is I who remain in your debt.
You have allowed 2 strangers into your home, Lord Dumas. I am simply returning your kindness.
My servants speak very highly of you, too. You possess great wisdom, quick judgment, and charity. That is why I feel most distressed. Will you not rethink dueling on my behalf?
Certainly not, my lord. I am your sword and staff. I merely wish to protect your honor and name while you are ill.
Et sä pyysit sitä vai johonkin turnaukseen vai duelaamaan, mutta sen kaikki tunnistaa sen jälkeen, jos on joku tietty tyyli. Käyttää tätä espanjalaista taistelua, se mikä tyyli. No joo. Haluatko minä osallistumaan turnaukseen sinun nimittäin, niin mä todellakaan en halua.
It's time for you to perish. Well now.
Stab, stab, stab.
Battle to fight.
Wrestling, have a taste.
Toikin on tämmönen samanlainen. No. Toki väestää aika paljon. No. Boundary issues. No.
It's time for you to perish. What's that? Is that it? Let us begin. Too late.
Very good, Raffi.
I see you.
Seeing your devotion has made up my mind.
What do you mean, my lord?
Listen, Raffi. I will soon meet my end, and I have no child of my own. It would make me so happy if you would become the heir to my fortune. However, I have one request.
I am overwhelmed by your generosity. What is your request?
That girl, Amy, is it? She is not your daughter, correct? If you are to become my son, you should send her away. To an orphanage, perhaps. As I have said before, she seems to be a great weight around your neck.
Racist.
I did not expect you to say such a thing. How about we continue this conversation over some tea? I recently managed to obtain some fine, rare chinaware from the East.
So fuck you. You piece of shit. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. How are the lessons going?
Very good, young master. The girl will grow into a fine lady. On his return, my lord will be struck dumb in disbelief. Still...
Niistä tuli taas aatenevä.
Raphael, I think I'm more suited to sword practice. Can't you teach me, like you used to?
Amy, you're smart enough to understand. If you want to carve a future for yourself, you need an education and manners.
I know, but you meanie.
As you can see, there is still
Niin,
some way to go.
Mikäs se nyt?
Amy.
Käytöstapa koulu vai mikä? Spurkusta aateliseksi helposti.
Can I really offer Amy a bright future like this? I came to this reading room looking for answers. But I'm coming up empty-handed. Ample finances, a safe place, a fine education. Despite the freedom this lifestyle offers, it's not enough. This letter. Report on the evil seed. Could it? There's no mistaking it.
No niin, eikö taas vaan
research on
metsästämään sitä miekkaa.
Evil seed. Malfestation? Madness? The evolution of humanity?
Niin, se löytää syy vai miksi siinä elämä meni niin kurjasti vai?
It all sounds so fantastical. This was written by Scholar of the Future. Who could that be?
Scholar?
Soul Edge. A cursed sword that feeds on soul?
Raphael?
I see. An exchange is made for power. Maybe this sword is the key.
What is it, Raphael?
Oh, Amy. Why the long face?
I was waiting for you to come back. I thought maybe you were mad about earlier. I've been scared recently. I never knew what it felt like to have something to lose till I met you.
You have nothing to fear. I shall make you the perfect world.
Oh no.
Raphael? Are you in here?
Of course. Here's a thought. How about some hot chocolate for a change?
Kuvaa suklaata. Joo. Ja siihen se tarina päättyikin. Okei.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Nyt on kaikki nämä käsitelty.